Welcome back everyone for our new project, Ender Magnolia, the second part of the Ender series. Now I'm not entirely sure if this game plays before or after Ender Lily, but I can already promise you that if it is anywhere close to Ender Lily, this is going to become quite the experience. Quite the experience indeed. Let me just make double sure all the settings have been saved. Yes. Alright, this is good. Now then, without any further ado, let us start. And I love to say that we have around 8 save slots to play with. That's good. I'm probably going to make use of all of them, because you never know what happens with Steam games, right? Homunculi, artificial life forms. Wordless, they are almost human. Humans? More like mutants. All those times they've attacked us. No, they aren't humans at all. Don't be afraid. It will be alright. In preparation for this moment, I have taught you all that you need to know. Listen carefully. Seek out allies. Find other attunements. I have faith in you. You can. The homunculi. It's just as cryptic as the previous game. But that's exactly what I like. Alright, where are we? I'm alive. Seems like you were sleeping in some kind of capsule. Everything is destroyed around us. That's a good sign. What happened? I can't remember. I've forgotten something or someone. Someone really important. What is this place? That's a very good question. A very good question indeed. I see cages all around us. I'm not entirely sure if we actually want to know that. What's this? One experiment log. Scrapped homunculi over 1,400. Tune transport to homunculi insufficient. Number of specimens scrapped per month decreasing. Contact research facility. Yeah, it's probably for the best if we don't know what exactly is going on around here. For at the very least right now, seeing how we woke up in there, right? It's probably for the best and for our own sanity if we don't mind it right now, right? Probably. Now let's see, what do we have to the right? Jump towards the edge to climb. Alright, that's good. So we can reach places that seem out of reach. This looks useful. The healing ward. Ground or in the water. L1. Restores Lilac's HP, so our name is Lilac. While users are limited, they can be replenished at the spice. Charmed Magitite, stored within an Argentine vial, responding to the bearer, invoking a barrier of healing. So at the very least the healing seems similar to the first game. Do I need to hold it like previously, which can be interrupted and cancel out any type of healing effect? Remember that! It was a bit of an issue occasionally. It's unlimited. Just press L1. The numbers of heals available are displayed on the upper left corner, so that's still the same. Doesn't appear like that I need to hold it, so that's fine. And they also stole half of our HP. No choice but to run past. God, is he slow. Doesn't appear to have any legs either. Are you able to turn around? Yes, you are. And at the very least, you're not completely harmless. But you are extremely slow. Subterranean testing site. Alright. Jump down. It's another one of those guys. This time around he actually has legs. That's nice. Seems like I can actually go through here. Those guys are extremely passive. Doesn't even seem like they want to attack us at all. Well, that's fine, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really seem like I can... Oh, no field. It doesn't really seem like I can attack anything just yet. At the very least, none of my buttons are working. But that's fine, I guess. At the very least, we have the dodge roll. And a down jump. Hold and press. Oh, so we can already run. That's nice. Hold and sprint. And then X while running to jump further. Do I always need to press it together? Or can I do it later? It seems like as long as I hold the direction, it still counts. That's nice, because I'm not entirely sure if I like a running mechanism that relies on two different inputs at the same time. Sometimes, occasionally, it doesn't work, and then I get infuriated if I do not get away. Hello? Homunculi. It isn't moving. Has its magic been exhausted? Seems like it. Or it got killed.
Eyes that yearn for death. No, eyes that do not fear death. You seem familiar. Are you not frightened by me?
Can talk. What is there to be afraid of? I've been around homunculi since I was little.
Lend me your power then. A touch of magic should allow me to liberate myself. In turn, I will aid in your survival.
Magic? Alright. Yep, she was certainly stabbed. I'm surprised that you're still alive.
I do, however, have one condition.
Oh god. Conditions!
What is it? Do you think I would devour you?
Maybe?
We can speak further once we have escaped this dire pit. I assume you'd rather not linger here either.
Yeah, I guess we should probably get out of here. Nola. Primary ability, an magnetic combat homunculi that has been abandoned at the subterranean testing site. She exudes an ancient noble aura, most unlike the labor homunculi in the lower stratum. She seems to be extra special. And we can finally attack. Great! Nola has joined your side. You can now make use of her abilities by pressing the square button to attack in front of you. Use her attacks to cut down enemies and break certain blocks and walls. Great! Love to see it, because now I no longer need to make a run for it. Can I go back up? Because I'm pretty sure there were some doors that I could have opened that way. Oh well, maybe we just have to make our way back up from the lower section then. It's fine, right? It's fine. I don't need the direct way. We need some combat practice around here. Combat practice! Can those guys even fight back, now that I think about it? Doesn't really seem like it. They're too slow. They can't even do anything. And it seems like, wait a second. There's definitely something up there, but I currently cannot really reach it. Which means I shall remember this place for later. Alright. Respise. Respise can be found in multiple locations. Resting in the respise will save your gain, as well as replenish Lilic's HP and heals. However, doing so will also cause previous defeated enemies to walk the land again. So unless you're willing to grind, be mindful when you take your rests. But that's fine. I mean, we aren't really going backwards from here, right? Now, Respise allows you to rewatch cutscene that you've previously viewed. Pretty sure that wasn't a feature in the last game, but that's nice. Fast travel needs to be unlocked, probably like in the last game, unless it's already there and I just need another Respise bench first. We have abilities, equipment, relics, enhance abilities, memories, which are the cutscenes, extra stuff. Under extra menu at Respise, you can change okay, that's new. You can change costumes, view information on enemy and character, and enjoy artworks from the game. Extras can be unlocked using fragments obtained by defeating... Okay, never mind, I guess we have to grind, because I can get costumes! Alright! That's nice! There are a lot of images around here. 25 fragments. Okay, and then we have save difficulty. At Respise, you can change the game's difficulty. The difficulty affects the amount of fragments that you receive from defeating enemies. Fragments can be used to unlock bonus content in the extra menu. Which means, if I play on hard, I get extra stuff. Or I could change it personally and increase everything to the absolute max to get the maximum amount of boosts and fragments. Is that a good idea? Might not be the best idea, but you know what? I'm gonna give it a try. I'm going to give it a try just for the heck of it. If it's too much, we're just going back to hard mode. I think hard mode is probably good enough in order to farm the extra stuff around here, right? Probably. I mean, considering that enemies respawn, it's probably not going to be that difficult for us to get all of those fragments in order to unlock everything around here, right? Probably. Now, what else? Abilities. With the ability tab, I can relocate my attacking skills. I can also overview the current power, break damage, SP, and AoE effects. I can change my equipment, relics, collectibles, which is just our own abilities. Messages, the map entirely. Records, our current stats. I guess most of that stuff is linked together around here. I'm pretty sure it's possible for us to change it, or rather at the very least look into that, where we're on the run as well. Somehow. Don't press L1. Isn't there a way for me to look at my status? Is there really not a single button for that? Ah! Let's select. Never mind, I was about to say. There can't be no button for this. I can't really change my abilities or equipment, but at the very least I want to be able to read the messages in case I mess something up, right? Because sometimes, you never know, you might be too busy fighting something to actually read the message right now. That would interrupt the flow, and that's something that you just don't want to see, right? Wait, is there an enemy here? There's a body for sure, but... Wait a second. Does this work? Okay. So the elevators work right away. That's nice. And we can already open up a shortcut, which is probably going to lead us back. But what about that spot to the left of here? Right next to this body. There's something going on around here? Is this some kind of exclusive... area? Well, it's certainly something exclusive and kind of freakish looking, but it seems like we can't really do anything with it right now. And at the very least, it doesn't try to kill us. Right? At the very least, it doesn't try to kill us. Alright then. Now let's see, in which direction do I need to go? Oh god! Yeah, they have a lot more HP now. Can't even kill them in a singular combo anymore, but that's fine. Let's all think about the fragments. Let's only think about the fragments. The fragments are the most important thing around here. And as long as they aren't really fighting back, then it's A-okay in my book. Right? It's A-okay in my book. Ooh! Okay! A little bit of extra damage, huh? Almost a one hit! You trade 75%! Okay, let's be a bit careful about this. They do damage. They do in fact do a lot of damage now. Twice the amount, right? I gave them extra power. But hey, that's not gonna stop us, at the very least at this part of the game. It's just a tiny bit of extra damage. It's barely noticeable, as long as we are effective with our dodge rolls. Oh, never mind. You might want to speed up with your recovery a little. Nothing against your attempts to heal, but I'm just saying, you have a little bit of an issue handling two enemies at once. At the very least, as long as we only have a little slash attack right now. Alright? Let's be a little bit mindful about that. What is this, clouds? Okay, that one isn't so scary. It's extremely slow. But the charger is a bit of an issue. And it seems like occasionally we are able to stagger them, for a while at least. That's fine. Yeah, the poisonous guy is not an issue whatsoever. We have more than enough reach to kill him before he actually reaches us. Locked. Do I need a key for this? A key card or something else? Probably. Alright then. What else do they have around here? And yes, thank you very much for spice. I actually need that right now. I actually needed that. I got hit way too many times. But hey, it can only get better. It can only get better. Break damage. Below an enemy's HP gauge is a gauge that represents break damage. It will decrease as you attack an enemy and causes a knockback or stagger effect when it is depleted. This is your chance to go on the offensive. Be wary of attacks from enemies yet to be staggered, and watch out for counter-attacks as they recover. Alright. Okay! Calm down. Is that an ice attack? You can turn around on the spot! Okay, that's a bit of an issue. Need to keep that in mind. You have a bit of a charge up time. But the dodge roll is superior! I'm telling you, my dodge roll is superior! There's no way you can beat the dodge roll! Alright. Bunker. Let's be mindful. covered. Okay. What are you doing? Getting charged up? Oh! No! No! What? You have firepower now! You're even faster than before! So you changed up to ice and fire! That's actually a very interesting combo, I have to say. Come on. Go for the uppercut. Okay, now we are getting a little bit predictable here. But only a little bit. I need to be ready for the quick attack. That one does 80 damage. It does a little bit too much damage for me. Alright! Not so bad! Instant level 2! Did you lose your mask?
No, don't leave me.
Hmm? Perhaps I can help. Are we purifying them again? Lilac, where are you going? Take me with you! Fumes. Do you know us? And I think I read the name wrong. It was Lilac. Why am I always saying Lilac?
You fix me to see the outside. All of us. It is all that we wanted.
And there she goes. Or he. Oh. Lito! Tuned Lito. Cooldown ability. A discarded test subject from the homunculi processing plane. He was one of many homunculi that were exposed to the fumes as part of an experiment to observe how long they could withstand its effect before turning rapid. So they wanted them to become crazy. As the fume took hold, hordes of homunculi fawned through one another, climbing the resulting piles of corpses in a frenzy bid to escape. Lito survived being buried beneath the pile. Until the fume subsides? Maybe it's not a lasting effect. Maybe it's possible that we can remove it. Lito can attack independently of Lilac and Nola. It is possible to activate Lito's ability while attacking with Nola at the same time. However, Lito requires a cooldown period in between of the usage. Am I able to activate the ice attack with him? I would certainly love that. Is another note? Appears like there's another note waiting for us. Mine at last. Alright. Subterranean testing site key. A key that unlocks the magical gate leading to the subterranean testing sites. Thanks. You can view Lilac's status, equipment, and access the map. Huh. I guess I didn't need it to look for the button. The game would have told me. Oh well. Happens, right? It happens. Now, let's take another rest. So, your allies' abilities can be changed with spies. Try experimenting with a merit of abilities that are available to you. Alright, and then... where am I gonna put it? Probably triangle for now. Or maybe circle. I think circle might be better. 6-second cooldown. Power seems pretty similar to ours, slightly weaker. It has an AoE effect, but everything else is slower and weaker than Nola's attacks. But I guess that's fine. I mean, he's more of a straightforward fighter instead of a combo attacker like Nola. The prosthetic arm projects a flaming fist, inflicts a play status effect, can be used in conjunction with other abilities. The vial fits within the arm, determines the kind of magic the bearer may use. Vial. So I need a different vial in order to get the ice effect, and maybe the burning inferno that you've displayed during the fight itself? Probably. Maybe. Alright, and what do we have here? Youth's memories. Youth's memories. Alright, that's fine. Now, let us go, you two! We still have a lot to explore, right? We still have a lot to explore, and I still need to get a couple additional points. Well, I've already added. Oh my god. Yeah, that was stupid of me. That was stupid of me. Quite stupid indeed. Should I just go back? The healing point is right behind us. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, the high damage is going to become a slight issue here, but hey, we all need to consider the fragments. The fragments. It's all for the fragments. It's worth it. It is going to be worth it. Totally. It is totally going to be worth it, right? Milius, Lab Primus, Access Restricted. Access Restricted? Another keycard perchance? The Homunculus Research Lab 1. Artificial life form created for infusion of magic. They are augmented by Milius Arcanus Might and boast high physical capability and durability. Although they pose no danger to humans, magic that affects the consciousness is used to ensure homunculi remain true to their purpose. However, these methods require tuning from time to time. Which is something that none of them were actually worried about, because it seems like they didn't do that for either of them at all. Seeing how literally all of them are falling apart. Great. Just great. Now let's see. I shudder to think of the inhuman experiments the homunculi were subjected to beneath the surface. Do you remember anything at all? The fumes. They drove everyone mad. They hurt each other. I saw you in my memories. Are you Lilac? I think so. There's undoubtedly a connection here, but do not fret. Your memories will likely resurface in time. In fact, it would appear that we all have something we're struggling to recall. I am certain of one thing, however. You wield a power capable of liberating the homunculi. Those with such powers, they are known as attuners. We may be able to find more of your likes by retracing the memories of homunculi that we encounter. True. And from our memories, it seems like we need to find more of those attuners and make them our allies. Right? Even though I'm not so sure how many of them are actually willing to take our sides. Usually speaking, there's always a bit of an issue with that. Most of the times I can't really keep allies. They either betray me or die on the spot. Ooh, look at that.
So, this is the outside world. And that is the upper stratum. That is where the sorcerers, the founders of this nation, and the creators of homunculi reside. If I am to discover the truth behind the wretched dream that haunts me, I sense that it is where I must go.
Wretched dream?
To that end, I will not permit you to perish until you are there. Steel yourself, Lilac.
Of course. I understand. My memories are hazy, but before I fell below the surface, someone was desperate to save me. I think I care about them. I want to know why they were crying. And if this power I have is meant to help homunculize, then I want to use it. Well, seems like we're all in agreement. Keep me safe, guys. This is going to be quite the journey indeed. Oh my god, the knockback of that attack is great! If I can knock them into the air, they won't really be able to do anything about us. For a while at least. What is that guy? Is that a chainsaw? That looks extremely like a chainsaw. Interesting. And he has a dodge attack. Yep, definitely a chainsaw. But hey, with our range attack, that shouldn't really be an issue. Right? With our range attack, it shouldn't really be an issue, except of course we're getting sniped by that lizard thing in the back. Oh, don't worry. I have the high ground. And the fire. I have the fire and the high ground. There's no way you will catch me with this. At least not again, after I already had to take a hit. Screw that in my way. No. I'm not so entirely sure. I remember usually in Metroidvania games you need to check the walls because they usually like to hide something in there. I don't quite remember if they did the same thing in Ender Lilies or not. But regardless, there's no reason to not check them just in case, right? There's no reason to not check them. Hmm? Whoa! What kind of a homunculi is that? She looks so old!
How dare you, bloody human!
And who might you be? Oh, the arcane smith of the tower up ahead. Well, arcane smith is in training at least. I'm looking to get my hands on some awesome arcane instrument that will help the whole town. Wait, are you an attuner? Like the one in the tower sometime back? Or at the town?
Wait, may I inquire where exactly?
I don't know. I only heard about it from my partner. Your partner? A homunculi with wings. Say, did you happen to see him on your way here? Wings? Oh. Oh. Anyways, you look like a mess. Help yourself to anything here. Are you sure? There was an attuner who helped me one time. She asked me to help another attuner if I ever met them. She was the one who set up this little camp and left all the stuff behind. You know, you remind me of her, the attuner lady. Oh, and there's a mantle here that you should take. It looks really handy for an attuner. A mantle? Well, thank you. I hope you find your friend soon. Say, if you see the homunculi with wings, could you help him out? If you can? Are you not returning home? It isn't safe outside, especially for someone as small as you. Hey, I've got to keep collecting junk. That is how we survive in the lower stratums. Well then, I see you around. Well, here's a little bumble of joy. So let's see, which type of mantle did I already equip it? I guess I did. Huh. Well, the item here may indeed prove useful. And there's also that winged homunculi that she mentioned. Wonder if we run into them. Wait a second! Are you giving me double jump this early into the game? What? Seriously! Aerial jump, aerial dodge. Press X in the air to perform an aerial jump. Press R2 in the air to perform an aerial dodge. By combining aerial jump and aerial dodge, it is possible to cross greater distance. What do you mean you give me that for nothing? In the last game, that was one of the last abilities that I got, especially the aerial dodge. Alright, thanks pal. That is actually really good. Too good! Too good to be truth, actually! Alright. Hey, wait a second, now I'm kind of tempted to go back a little. I mean, considering the fact that I have double jump now, and a dodge roll in the air, I might be able to check the wall in this area. If I can reach it. It was a bit of a stretch. I think it was around the higher level of this place. But that would be very fancy to check right about now. If we had fast travel. Doesn't appear like we have unlocked fast travel just yet, but that is nice. That's really, really nice of you. This is going to make it so much easier for us to navigate this place. Oh, welcome, the land of fumes. Doesn't seem like that you are one of the fighting guys. I guess only the ones with the orange glows are really eager to fight against us. And is that purple stuff poison, or is this considered the fumes that they were talking about? What's that? Jump, aerial jump, dodge. They're already giving me a tutorial how to use double jump. Guess they are. I mean, technically speaking, it is important, all things considered. Oh! Yeah, that's unfortunate. It is really unfortunate. Get him! Always the chainsaws. It's always the chainsaws. Every single time. Get him! Don't give him a chance to attack us. That would be hilarious. And kind of bad at the same time. Charmed Fragment. Increases maximum HP by 5. A fragment of magitite containing within an argentine vial. The higher the concentration of magitite, the stronger the magic. Oh yes. Not entirely sure how much of a difference 5 HP is going to make. But it's probably going to come in handy. Okay. Slightly annoying. Those guys can tank like a champ. And their uppercut goes beyond a certain range. Woo! Key! Und? Let's just dash right behind him. That is the most safest location from the looks of it. Even the high ground is not safe with those guys. But hey, it's getting better and better. I know.
Passage for the human settlement of Old City. Authorized. Mutants crawling the outskirts of Old City pose a threat to human life. Remain alert.
So they still use homunculi to guard themselves? That's good to see. At the very least, not all of them were abandoned. Is that a dog? What do you mean, dog? Actual dog? Petable dog?
Remarkable. I can hardly believe the lost dragon remains in this population. How is it that humans live on amidst the thick haze of fumes?
Arcane instruments, how? Without them, we'd be goners. Name's Gordon. I'm the resident arcane smith around the derelict parts. I take this kit as a tuner. Where are your parts? Parts?
As so happens, we are presently in search of other tuners, and the way to the upper strand.
Can't say that I've spotted a tuner in a while. And you won't learn much about the upper stratums down here. What about a homunculi with a wing? Wings? Heard about Yolven from Levy, did ya? Yolven? Yolven used to keep us safe from the mutants, but that was then. Haven't seen him of late, but there's a rumor that he's been attacking folks and such. He might be over yonder, down the road, but it ain't safe to get close, you hear? Did he go crazy? There's a high chance that maybe the fumes got to him. Now again, can I pet the dog? Oh my god! Oh my god, alright! That's rare. That is a really important check for all types of game. The best games are the ones where you can actually pet the dog, right? Hello. Hey, a little birdie told me there's a homunculi running wild everywhere. What a mess. But I wouldn't know, seeing as I ain't even getting out of here. It's probably for the best for you to stay down here. I mean, all things considered, I need a homunculi in order to fight back. They're doing 80 damage each. I don't recommend fighting them. Just saying, alright? I seriously do not recommend it. Not something you see often. A tuner's that rare. Kind of appears like it. What's this? Another special barricade that I cannot open, but I need to keep in mind for later. Alright, that's fine. Anything to the left? I wonder when Levi and Yorlan will come home. So this is their family. I don't think I would survive when I left down here, but the town people saved me. I got separated from my little sister though. I wonder if she's up there. Are you the brother of the smith? Maybe. Well, I can already say to you, if you're related to her, then she's fine. I've just seen her. She's in top condition. But her friend, in the other hand, might have, quite possibly, went a little crazy. But don't worry, if we can help him like the others, I will certainly try my best. By the way, as a smith, do you have anything for me to get? I'm getting old, asking the kid. Thinking of asking a kid. Ah, too bad. As a smith, I would have loved to check your wares. Even though I don't really have anything to sell or to buy. I'm not even sure if we actually have currency in this game. But maybe I can sell some fragments. I might be able to sell some fragments at least, right? Probably. And what do we have here? Tattered letter. Dear sis, happy birthday! You said you wanted a new pillar, so I tried to pluck some of Yorlan's feather to make one. But, you know, he kind of ended up getting mad, so I'm going to have Gordon teach me how to make arcane instruments for you instead. Levi. To be fair, he's the homunculi. He probably is not going to grow them back. He can't afford to lose any additional feathers. For a pillar, you might need a bunch of them, right? It's teeming with homunculis out there. You take care now, alright? Times like these, you need to make sure to get plenty of rest. Why not take a break on the sofa there? Oh, I already did. There's nothing you need to worry about. Now let's see, I think I saw an old man around the corner. Yes, I was. Yes, there is. Hey, you there. Have you seen anyone alive outside the city? We'd be long dead if it weren't for the arcane instruments warding off the fumes. I'm still seeing some kind of fog around here though. Are you sure that the fume is completely cleared out? Well, at the very least, it seems like it's still kind of breathable, so I guess they're trying their best, at the very least. Now, let's see if we can find him. I can sense mutants everywhere. Remain alert. Oh, we have archers. Whoa! Damage! Oh my god! I think he got a double shot! I think he got an actual double shot! This is gonna be fun! I can already say, this is gonna be quite fun! I need to lure him. Preferably, I'm just gonna burn him down. That's probably the best option that I have around here. Okay. Yeah. Screw him. I'm just gonna burn him down. The fire's gonna be good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last guy's just poison. That's fine. Poison's not dangerous, as long as you keep your distance. And once you stagger him, he's completely harmless. What's that? Another one of those crawlers. It kinda seems like it. Oh, is this a building? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Wait. No. Wait a second. Wait a second. Don't attack me right away. I was just looking around, alright? I was just looking around. You can't just keep attacking me out of nowhere. Especially as the archer's around the corner. Was he fast? Okay, not so bad. Not so bad. You just need to keep your distance and take your time with the quick little guys, right? Material 130. Material can be used to fabricate items at a craftery. Arcane instruments are fashioned using magnetite, metals and other resources, so we do have a currency around here. But it doesn't seem like it's anything that we can farm, so we need to be mindful about that. We only have limited resources. Alright. Big guy. Or the little guy. Don't get in my way. I'm gonna burn him. I'm gonna fully rely on my fist. The burn effect is gonna be great. There might be another little guy around the corner, and I'm not about to get surprised by anything, alright? But it seems like it's kind of alright. So, why is my minimap always disabled? Can I make it bigger? Completely disappear? Or keep it small? Okay. But there's no in between. I can't just make it bigger and small at the same time. It will always disappear afterwards. But that's fine. I guess I can just rely on the select button for a better view of our map. At the very least, for the time being. Hey there, pal. Are you trying to get in my way? It appears like you're trying to get in my way, but from down there, I'm pretty sure you will not pose a threat. Pretty sure you will not pose a threat. Especially now that I've got the stagger. There we go. Now. Oh no. Okay, archers are a bit annoying. But as long as you stay out of range, I was about to say, as long as you stay out of range, it's totally fine. Totally fine, absolutely nothing to worry about. Haha. Are you not fighting? What is wrong with you? Are you passive? It seems like you're passive. Relatively passive, at least. As long as we keep our distance, but once we are getting too close, you are becoming a little bit more aggressive in the process as well. Alright. We need to keep that in mind. Maybe that's the reason why he suddenly died. Not because of the arrow. He might have went for an arrow attack combined with a slash attack. What's that? Okay, pal! I see how it is! How dare you! How actually dare you! That was way too much damage! Oh my god! I like the little guys more! They're fast, but at the very least they don't do that much damage. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how much damage they do. If I'm being serious, I haven't gotten into an area yet where they actually managed to hit me yet, but surely the little chainsaw is not gonna be that threatening, right? Probably. Punch? Is there anything in the down area? There might be something. Am I able to reach the top left corner of this place if I were to run? Nope. Not even close. Come on, come up here. Seems like it's relatively safe to attack you from up front, because your main attack is focused around the bottom part of your module. But it's also extremely unlikely for me to get you first, because you're relatively fast. And usually sleep in areas where I don't reach you. So now the question is, am I able to swim in this, or is it poisonous like everything else around here? There's a decent chance that the water is poisonous, so I should probably not consider jumping inside of these things. Already those puddles. Who knows, maybe it's actually infused with the fumes as well. Gas can be contained in water, right? Careful. Why are you doing such a dangerous thing? You might have almost jumped into the water. Didn't you see? The water is everywhere. The water is quite literally everywhere. Hey, pal. Oh, both are just poison? That's fine. I have a lot of patience. Yep. That hit certainly killed you. I shouldn't touch the water at all. Alright. This is fine. Nothing on the ceiling, nothing to the right. Checking the walls. Everything seems to be relatively safe. Guys, one at a time, please. I'm still not so entirely sure about the combat yet that I want to fight too many enemies in a close proximity. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm getting better at it, but still, you guys are very, very scary on your own. I don't want to fight too many at once, alright? Okay. So, we have another building ahead of us. Alright, let's check it out. Anything of interest? Anything of danger? There's another one of those chainsaws. Let's be careful about it. I don't want to get surprised by them. Oh, somebody had some serious suicidal thoughts around here. Oh god! Yeah, I need to wait for their hits. It's too dangerous. I'm already out of fields. Okay. Careful. Careful. Don't get hit. Why are there so many archers here? You can hit through the floor? Oh, come on. That's just unfair. Okay! Yeah, that was stupid. I should dash to the right. I need to dash through the right. Don't dodge away from the arrow. It will travel with you and for sure hit you in the back. Oh, by the way, while I'm already walking back, it seems like your progress is getting saved, even if you die. It didn't appear like I lost any of my fragments either that I've gotten so far. So that's really kind of the game, right? Now give me 1 second. I'm going back to the room where I died. Actually speaking, you know what? Since I'm already getting around here, maybe this is a shortcut? Kind of like a shortcut that I can take for some additional new stuff. At the very least, it seems very likely for those two paths to be connected with each other. So that's really reassuring. And I might find some letters in the process. Right? Oh no, it's that guy again. Come here, pal. You will not get me! You will not get me! The archers are so much worse! Alright? The archers are so much worse! Another little fragment. Thanks! I can certainly need that. Every single point counts. We might be juggling with 1 or 2 hits around here. Let me tell you, I don't want to die in 1 hit. Alright? Not with 1 hit.